My fiancé boasted, "I could find someone better than you in a day," during a fight. I said, "Go for it." That night, I packed up and left, then started dating her unattainable model friend who'd been quietly in love with me. Her 24 hours stretched into 24 months of failed dating app attempts. I, 29, male, was scrubbing dishes last Wednesday when my fiancée, Sophia, 27, unleashed the most conceited comment of our 3-year relationship. We were bickering over her dropping $1,200 on a luxury purse when we were supposed to be saving for our wedding. Typical couple spat, right? Nope. She slammed her freshly manicured nails on the counter and said, "You know what, Lucas? I could replace you in 24 hours. Flat out. There are guys begging for me to be single. You should be thankful I picked you." I stopped scrubbing, turned off the faucet, and dried my hands deliberately. "Go for it," I said. She laughed, that sharp, mean girl laugh she used when she thought she'd won. "What? You said 24 hours, prove it. We're done, clock's ticking." I glanced at my phone. 7:23 p.m. Wednesday. Her face cycled through half a dozen emotions: shock, amusement, fury. Then this smug certainty that sealed my choice. "You're bluffing," she said. "You wouldn't dare leave me. You can't even pick out a tie without me." I headed to our bedroom and started packing. She trailed me, rattling off reasons I'd crash and burn without her. "You don't even know the Hulu password. My mom likes me better than you. Good luck finding anyone who looks like me. I'm the one who got you that raise. You're nothing without me." That last one made me pause, not because it stung, but because I realized she genuinely believed it. I finished packing in under an hour. 3 years, and everything that mattered fit into 2 duffels and a backpack. While Sophia ranted, I texted my friend Marcus, asking if I could crash at his place. But here's where it gets wild. As I was leaving, my phone pinged. It was Qley, Sophia's best friend. The one Sophia always called her untouchable model friend, because she was too gorgeous for regular guys and only dated tycoons or pro athletes. "Qley, heard you're single now. Sophia's already posting about it. You good?" Me. "Yeah, heading to Marcus's. She gave me 24 hours to be replaced." Qley, "Come to my place instead. We need to talk." Now, Qley and I had always been cool. She was the one who introduced us 3 years ago at her birthday bash. But Sophia had made it crystal clear that Qley was off limits, even as a friend. Red flag I overlooked, clearly. I showed up at Qley's apartment at 9 p.m. She opened the door in leggings and a messy bun, looking nothing like the Instagram star Sophia always flaunted. "Before you say anything," she started, "I need to tell you something I should have said 2 years ago." She pulled out her phone and showed me a text thread with Sophia from 2022. My stomach sank. "Sophia, Lucas is getting too comfortable, thinking about swinging to that finance guy from my yoga class." Qley, "That's messed up. Lucas is solid." Sophia, "Solid doesn't buy Maldives trips, babe, but he's stable enough till I find better. Plus, his credit score's golden. Already added myself as an authorized user on his visa." LOL. There were dozens more. Plans to trade up, jabs at my income, screenshots of her active Bumble profile she'd kept hidden, messages about some guy named Bryce she was keeping as a backup. "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked. Qley looked genuinely hurt. "I tried. Remember that dinner where I kept saying you deserved someone who valued you?" Sophia threatened to tell everyone I was a sugar baby in college if I spilled anything specific. It's not true, but she had fake proof she'd made up. Then she said something that changed everything. "I've been in love with you since that birthday party. But I introduced you to her instead because I thought she'd be better for you." God, I'm such a fool. Update 1. Guys. The 24-hour deadline passed, and wow. First, about Qley. We didn't jump into anything right away. She let me crash in her spare room, We talked until 4 a.m. about everything. She showed me 3 years of her private journal entries, with her permission, about watching me with Sophia. It was gut-wrenching and beautiful at the same time. But the real show was Sophia's replacement speedrun. Hours 1 to 3. She posted a thirst trap on Instagram. Single and ready to shine, accepting applications, got 200+ likes and about 50 DMs from guys. Hours 4 to 6, posted on her story from 3 different clubs. Where are all the real men? The videos got sloppier by the hour. Hours 7 to 12, matched with 30+ guys on dating apps, posted screenshots bragging about her options. Qley was screenshotting everything and sending them to me. We were laughing, but it was honestly kind of sad. Hours 13 to 16, brought some guy named Ryan home. He looked like he sold vape pens out of his van. Posted a story of his back with upgrade secured. Hours 17 to 20, Ryan bailed. Sophia posted and deleted a crying selfie, then posted, "Know your value, queens." Hours 21 to 24, full meltdown mode. Started texting me from 3 different numbers. I kept blocking them. Her messages went from, "I win, you're replaced," to, "Can we talk?" to, "This isn't what I meant." The 24 hours ended at 7:23 p.m. Thursday. At 7:24 p.m., Qley posted a photo of us having dinner. Nothing romantic, just 2 friends eating tacos. Caption, "Good vibes." My phone blew up. Sophia called Qley immediately, screaming. Qley put it on speaker. "You backstabbing snake, he's mine." "You literally dumped him, Soph." "Also, we're just eating tacos." "I didn't dump him, it was a fight, and you know the girl code." "Girl code doesn't apply when you treat people like trash." Sophia hung up and launched a smear campaign. Posted that Qley had been obsessed with me and sabotaging our relationship. Tagged all their mutual friends. Made an Instagram highlight called treason. Then texted me, "Your little fling won't last. Qley's just using you to hurt me. She's been with half the city. I was testing you, and you failed. My mom already picked her mother of the groom outfit. You have 48 hours to apologize, or I'm keeping the ring." About that ring, I'd bought it but hadn't proposed yet. It was at my place. We didn't live together. Thank God. But the best part was her mom, Linda, calling me. "Lucas, honey, what's this about you abandoning my daughter?" "She said she could replace me in 24 hours, Linda." I took her at her word. That's just her stress talking. You know she didn't mean it. She posted herself with another guy's back on Instagram. She's grieving. Take her back? No. You'll never find another girl like her. That's the whole point. She hung up on me. Update 2. Sophia went full chaos mode. First, she tried to get me fired. Called my company, claiming I'd been slacking off for dates and intimidating female coworkers. Problem? I work remotely and my boss is my cousin Nate, who's known me since I was 5. Nate called me, laughing so hard he could barely talk. "Bro, she said you were, hold on, creating a toxic workplace with your alpha energy. You haven't been to the office in 6 months." Then she tried the pity play, posted that she was healing from narcissistic abuse, and started a series about spotting emotional manipulation. Her friend Ashley even did a podcast episode about it. They didn't name me, but said, some people reveal their true selves when rejected. Meanwhile, Qley and I were actually catching feelings. Not the rebound nonsense Sophia claimed. Real, genuine connection. We'd take walks, she'd show me her graphic design work, I'd bake for her. Turns out I'm decent when someone's not nitpicking my every move, but we kept it platonic for those 2 weeks. Just friends. Until the night Sophia showed up at Qley's building. It was 11 p.m. Security called, saying a distressed woman claimed her stolen property was in Qley's apartment. We checked the camera. Sophia, mascara streaming, clutching a box. Qley told security not to let her up, but Sophia started yelling in the lobby about how we were holding her grandmother's ashes hostage. Her grandmother's alive and well in Arizona. Security asked her to leave, She refused. They called the police. While waiting, she went on Instagram Live from the lobby. "I'm here trying to get my stuff from my best friend who stole my fiancé, and they're calling the cops on me." About 200 people watched, including her mom, who kept commenting, "Stay strong, baby." The cops arrived and asked what stuff was being held. She said her emotional support, curling iron, a sweatshirt that was basically hers, 3 years of memories, her future. The officer looked drained. "Ma'am, do you have any actual property in that apartment?" "My fiancé. Is he being held against his will?" "He's being manipulated." They made her leave. She tried to resist. They warned her about trespassing. She called them oppressors. They escorted her out. The Instagram Live kept rolling. Everyone saw her get put in the back of the cop car. Not arrested, just removed from the property. She was scream-crying about injustice and homewreckers. The best comment was from someone named Jake. "Didn't you say you could replace him in 24 hours? It's been 2 weeks, sis." She blocked him on Live, from the cop car. Update 3. So, Sophia found out about the ring. My old roommate, Tim, ran into her at a cafe. She did her whole victim act, and Tim, bless his naive heart, mentioned I'd been planning to propose before the breakup. She flipped out. Started telling everyone I'd stolen her engagement and owed her a wedding. Posted a GoFundMe. No, wait. She posted on her story asking for donations to heal from stolen dreams. Included her Venmo and PayPal handles. People actually sent money, about $300. Her friend group started planning a revenge wedding where she'd marry herself to reclaim her power. I'm serious. There were invites, a registry, the works. But then karma hit like a freight train. Remember Ryan, the vape pen guy from her 24-hour replacement attempt? Turns out he was married. His wife, Megan, saw the Instagram posts. Megan got creative. She didn't just confront Sophia, she signed her up for every MLM pitch in a 50-mile radius. Sophia's phone and email got spammed with offers for skincare, athleisure, vitamins, and wealth-building opportunities. But Megan wasn't done. She found out where Sophia worked, a PR agency, and sent them screenshots of Sophia's posts during work hours. All the thirst traps time-stamped at 2 p.m. on weekdays. The live videos from the lobby incident. The donation-begging posts. Sophia got put on a performance improvement plan. Meanwhile, Qley and I went official. We didn't broadcast it, just quietly became a couple. But Sophia's other model friend, Lila, spotted us holding hands at a flea market and immediately snitched. Sophia's response? A 42-slide PowerPoint about why Qley was a toxic friend, sent to their entire friend group. It included screenshots from 2019, 5 years ago, where Qley said Sophia's outfit wasn't her best look. A chart of every time Qley betrayed her, including things like, "Didn't like my Instagram post fast enough." A timeline claiming Qley had been plotting to steal me from day one. Poorly edited evidence of Qley with random guys. A slide titled, "Why I'm the Real Victim," with 15 bullet points. Most people laughed, but her mom, Linda, shared it on Facebook with, "The truth about fake friends." The PowerPoint backfired when someone noticed she'd admitted to lying about several things, including claiming she earned more than she did, saying I was bad in bed to hype up her side guys, lying about having a trust fund, forging a recommendation letter for her job. Her company saw the PowerPoint. The performance improvement plan turned into a pink slip. Update 4, 6 months later. You need to grasp the level of delusion here. Sophia started a YouTube channel called Rising After Betrayal, dishing out relationship advice. The first video, How to Spot a Future Cheater, was literally her describing herself. Her own behaviors pinned on me. The comments were savage. "Girl, you said you could replace him in 24 hours. This is the lobby video lady. Sis is serving emotional chaos. The projection is cinema level. She deleted comments for 3 days, then disabled them. Her self-marriage happened. 12 people showed up, her mom, her sister, and a few folks there for the spectacle. She wore a $3,000 dress she couldn't afford, made vows to herself about never settling for less than she deserves, did a solo first dance to single ladies. Her cousin, the DJ, posted it on TikTok. It went viral for all the wrong reasons. Someone added the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. Another duetted it with clips of a sinking ship. The internet is brutal. But here's the thing, she still couldn't replace me. Every guy she dated lasted 2 weeks. Tops. Her Instagram became a cemetery of deleted couple photos. She'd post with captions like, "Found my forever," then delete them days later. There was Jared, the crypto guy who was $50,000 in debt. Mateo, who she caught texting her cousin. Greg, who brought his mom on their third date. Some guy named River who only spoke in self-help jargon. A 22-year-old TikToker who called her ma'am during sex. Meanwhile, Qley and I moved in together, got a dog named Muffin, started a little vegetable garden on the balcony. Normal, quiet, beautiful couple stuff. Sophia found out about us living together through LinkedIn, of all places. Qley updated her address for a work thing. The meltdown was epic. She emailed my mom. A 6-page email about how I was throwing away my future and making a mistake, but she'd forgive me if I came back. My mom forwarded it with, "This girl needs help. Bring Qley to family dinner. Love you." Final update. Exactly 24 months after Sophia said she could replace me in 24 hours, she texted me from her 17th new number. "I know you'll see this. I'm getting married next month. To a cardiologist who drives a Porsche and has a condo downtown. I just thought you should know." I didn't reply, but got curious. Did some digging. The cardiologist? A first-year med student named Trevor. The Porsche? A 2014 model with 100,000 miles. The downtown condo? His parents' guest suite. But honestly, good for her if she's happy. What she doesn't know is that Qley and I got engaged 2 weeks ago. Real engaged. With a ring and everything. A simple proposal at the flea market where we had our first real date. We didn't post about it. Didn't make a big deal. Just told our families and close friends. Living our life without the drama. Her mom, Linda, found out through a mutual friend and called me yesterday. Not to congratulate us, but to ask if we'd consider a joint wedding to cut costs. I laughed so hard I dropped my phone. "Linda, your daughter said she could replace me in 24 hours. It's been 24 months. People make mistakes, Lucas. This isn't a mistake. It's consequences." She hung up, muttering about, "Some people can't forgive." The wedding planning continues for Sophia and Trevor. She made a wedding website. The Our Story section is imaginative. Apparently they met when the cosmos aligned after toxic relationships. She calls her past lessons from narcissists. Trevor seems decent enough. Qley knows him from some design work she did for his school. Says he's kind but clueless. We're genuinely hoping it works out for them. But last week, the universe delivered one final twist of justice. Remember the ring I'd bought for Sophia? The one she demanded in her texts? I returned it months ago, took the loss, moved on, used some of that money for Qley's ring. Smaller, simpler, but actually meaningful. Sophia's sister, Emma, reached out to Qley. Turns out, Sophia told Trevor I'd stolen a family heirloom ring from her. That her grandmother's 3-carat diamond was in my apartment. Trevor, being a good guy, offered to buy her a better replacement. Emma knew this was nonsense. Her grandmother's alive and wears her rings daily. But she stayed quiet until she saw what Trevor bought. A 0.5-carat ring he went into debt for because Sophia insisted she needed at least 2 carats to heal from the trauma. Emma sent Qley screenshots of Sophia crying to their mom about the tiny ring and how she deserved better after all she'd been through. Trevor found out about the lies last Tuesday. The wedding's off. Sophia's back on dating apps with a bio that says, "No time for games." Previous engagements ruined by a bitter ex and his homewrecker girlfriend, seeking a real man who can handle a real woman. It's been 24 months. She still hasn't replaced me. Not because I'm irreplaceable, but because she never saw me as a person to begin with. Just a slot to fill, a box to check on her life plan. Qley and I are getting married next spring. Small ceremony, close friends and family, no PowerPoints, no Instagram lives from lobbies, no self-marriages needed. To everyone asking why I didn't spot the red flags sooner, I did. I just thought loving someone meant embracing their quirks. Turns out there's a difference between quirks and core character flaws. Sophia, if you're reading this, and Emma says you stalk my Reddit daily, your 24 hours expired 730 days ago. Maybe it's time to stop counting. Also, Trevor's a good guy. You should have tried actually caring about him instead of what he represented. But that would mean seeing people as humans, not props. Oh, and one more thing. Qley wasn't in love with me despite you. She was in love with me, despite being your friend. There's a difference. One you'll never get. Peace out. Off to water my veggie garden and snuggle my dog with my fiancé, who sees me as a person, not a placeholder. Edit. Stop asking for Sophia's YouTube channel. Let's not pile on. She deleted it after the 50th 24 hours girl comment. Edit 2. To everyone saying this sounds fake because no one would marry themselves, look it up. It's a real thing. The world's strange. Edit 3. Trevor reached out to thank me for dodging a bullet. We're not buddies or anything, but I wished him well. He's dating a nice girl from his study group now. Sophia found out and posted about betrayal in the medical community. The delusion rolls on. Edit 4. For those asking, yes, the veggie garden's thriving. Muffin hasn't chewed it yet. Life's good.